outside. All clear, all clear. That was your fastest lap of the session. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Inside.
Hello? Thing on? Looks like it's on. Okay. It's on. Means we're playing video game. Whoopee. Yep, there it is. Hello. Wow. Awesome and cool. Hello, Caps. How are you? Not working. I can see that. Don't worry, everybody. I've got it. Wow. We discovered it 11 minutes into the stream instead of 11 hours. Fantastic. Love that. Love that for me. Love that for you. Hello. Hello? Hello. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Well, we're here at Lucas Oil Raceway Park, also known as LORP, also known as IRP, also known as the correct racetrack to race at in Indianapolis. All the above. It could be all the above. All I know is we got some short track racing on the docket for tonight. We haven't done any short track racing in a while. I remember last time we took the trucks to a short track. This could either go really good or really bad. Hope for our sake tonight it goes really good. I don't want to be here riding around under caution all night. Really don't. Our last time I raced a truck here was Road to Pro Qualifier Series. We raced the truck. Remember correctly, we had a pretty good night that night. I think we finished top 10 in Road to Pro here. Coach Bone, thank you for the 20 months with the children. Hello, Coach Bone. Welcome back. What's up, Randy? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. How you doing? Hope all is well by you.
Got one inside.
Truck.
Clear low.
Love the Jack Strokin content, by the way. Thank you.
Got one inside.
Let's put out a new episode before I went live tonight. One we were all waiting for.
Oh, good there.
Quite possibly the best title of the entire series.
Clear low, clear low.
And the best thumbnail. If you watched the live stream Saturday night, you knew it was coming. It was only a matter of time until we got stroking into the barrels.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Oh, man. I may not have a channel left after that one. I don't really know. I hope YouTube doesn't get stupid about it. It's the man's last name. What do you want me to do? The man's last name. How could I forget the Faster Pastor, man? Come on now. I might be old, but my memory of sim racing things is still pretty good, man. I could never forget all the homies during all the good years. I always thought that was a very clever name, man. Like, that's a great streamer, like, content creator name. Like, it's fast. It's funny. It's the Faster Pastor. Like, I love it. It's good. Very clever. A lot more clever than Shieldhouse. I remember I tried to think about, like, what do I want my Twitch streamer name to be? I spent days agonizing over that. Of, like, if it wasn't going to be my name, like, what was it going to be? For days, I tried to think about what I could use, what would sound cool. In the end, everything just was cringe. Everything was cringe, so I just said, fuck it, I'm just going to be Shieldhouse.
All clear, all clear.
And honestly, I'm glad that I did. I think it would have been probably a bad decision to try and come up with, like, a gamer name to use. It just... Yeah. It was probably a good business decision to go that route.
Eight years of knowing you.
Oh my God.
That's a long time.
That is a long time. Who the hell's known me for 8 years? Sphinx, 96 months. Oh my Lord. 8 years of not just knowing me, because you've known me for longer, but 8 years of being a member of the children. But we've known each other for more than 8 years. Not much longer, but a little bit longer. That's why she is and forever will be the queen of the stream. Even though she's from Canada, we won't hold that against her.
I get my black.
She has been around for literally longer than anybody.
Good thing.
Inside.
Nobody has been around. Nobody's had the badge. Nobody's been doing it longer
All clear, all clear.
than our dear Canadian Sphinx.
I definitely right side of the
flat on the right side of this unit 41 Toyota Camry. Silverado, whatever it is. Thunder.
EJ, I promise I will not raise my voice at you tonight.
David Shieldhouse, you're going to be in Martinsville on Friday?
No, but I'll be in Martinsville Saturday.
Should come Friday, isn't it Tech Day?
I would rather not.
I need a ticket, EJ. I've never been.
Brother, if
one
you're going to
outside.
Martinsville,
You're clear
I'll
high,
get you.
Clear high. Got one inside.
This motherfucker.
Come meet
All
Tommy.
clear.
Yoakum, that's what we need to do, a trip to Martinsville next year.
Well, if we do that, it would be better to go to a, definitely go to like a car store event or something like that where there's real racing going on.
Oh, Randy, let him know how he
That's
feels.
a terrible idea.
How about we just all get together and get drunk instead?
Only if we're drinking bourbon.
Cocaine and hookers it is.
You can drink whatever you want, but everything else is secondary. I like the idea.
I'm not allowed to do cocaine. I'll have a beer.
Huh.
I mean, I've had like 8 beers in my entire lifetime, but I'll have 9.
Oh, God. All right, that's it. It's decided. You ain't got a hair on your ass if you don't come to Martinsville next year.
I don't like cocaine, but I like the way it smells.
Got one outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
What's this track called now? Lucas Oil Raceway Park. It is called Lucas Oil Raceway Park. Ah, Bobby wrecked the
Miles,
absolute
brother,
fuck out of me.
I pushed you to the lead the other night, and I'm sorry because I pushed Kevin past you.
Bump and run is... Well, I was on like 20 lap old tires.
Type of way I should do the block, but I ain't want to wreck the field and be a bad guy.
Nah, I would have wrecked everybody. Come on, you can wreck them.
Nah, he stuck with me there at the end. At least I would have met.
I would hope the bump and run was good on 20 lap older tires. Didn't have any grip anyways. Then Bobby just said, to hell with you. And killed me. That's okay. I don't really understand what this truck does. It's tight, but it's loose, but it's tight. Really weird. I really hope we can do some racing tonight. I really do. I'm terrified that it's going to just be a gigantic shit show because of people just absolutely bombing off in there, sliding up and hitting each other. But I don't know. Maybe it could be a race. My wheel and pedals don't work on console, Randy, unfortunately. So I'm using controller to play NASCAR 25. And honestly, that's kind of what I wanted. I didn't want to have to do the whole wheel and pedal stuff for that game. I really was hoping it was a game I could just sit on my couch, sit in the hot tub, sit on the roof, and just play with the controller. You know what I mean? Like, just take it anywhere, play it with a controller, and not need this. And so far, I've been having a great time on controller. I really have no plans of buying the game a second time on PC so I can use all this stuff. Makes no sense to do that. So I think I'm good. I think I'm just going to play it on controller on my Xbox, and I'm perfectly happy with that. Loose but tight. Yeah, I mean, it's... like, it's not loose in the sense where it's, like, eating the right rear. Like, this track is so line sensitive. But, like, it's going to get later into the night. It's only going to tighten up more. So, yeah. I wish we raced every race at noon in 100-degree weather with 130 track temp. Night racing in this game sucks. Weirdly enough, night racing in NASCAR 25 looks terrible. I don't know why they just... What it is with this company and nighttime racing, they just refuse to give it any love. Either it looks like dog shit NASCAR 25 with this weird filter that makes it look like there's a forest fire everywhere you go. Or, in this game, the tires and the track temperature make the racing suck because they're cold. Like, it's just, there's no in between. Noon race, 130 track temp, perfecto. Every time. Just give me that every time. Like, listen, the sunset looks beautiful in this game. The graphics of the sunset this time of day, like all that, it looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. Then once the sun goes down, it races like shit. I have never once done a night race where I was like, damn, that raced really good. That drove really good. The balance always goes way too tight, and you can't do anything about it. Because it's fixed setup. You can't do anything. I couldn't tell you if Darlington sucked at night because I wasn't around long enough last week to find out. I died while the sun was still up. What's up, Donnie? Yeah, I feel like I got decent control. Like, I can't do super speedways to save my life. I tried to, over the weekend, I jumped into a couple lobbies that were super speedway lobbies. Actually, she's a Twitch streamer on here. Her name's Frozen Toes. She's been in here before. She does iRacing stuff. She was in Core League. Eliza Bethel, I think is her name. But she's on here as Frozen Toes. She did like a Sunday morning super speedway lobby thing. And I jumped in it while she was streaming, and I made an absolute ass out of myself. Like, I looked like I was drunk. I went to her chat. I apologized because I just couldn't hold the car straight at a super speedway. It's so hard on a controller. Like, it's really hard there. Other tracks is not as hard. Like, super speedways is fucking impossible, man. Absolutely impossible to be smooth. I feel like all the NASCAR Thunder 04 trained me to be pretty good at racing games on a controller. But I feel like I've been playing racing games on a controller longer than I've been playing Sim, like iRacing and NASCAR 2003 on a wheel. Like, maybe it's about even at this point. I don't really know, but I've played a lot of damn racing games on a controller over the years. I feel like I'm just classically trained at racing games on a controller. I don't know. Never been what anyone would consider fast, but I've always pushed my apex later, the tighter the car felt. I don't know how to drive a tight car, man. I'm not good at it. Fuller doesn't like it. Jorgensen's pretty... Oh, God. Chad's dead. Jorgensen likes a tight race car. I know in the real world, Jeffrey Earnhardt loves tight race cars. I just don't understand people who like tight race cars. Like, I think you're a psychopath if you like tight race cars. Tight race cars aren't fun. Being able to drive the car with the throttle is fun. You can't drive a tight race car with throttle. You have to stay off the throttle. You have to stay off the steering wheel. Like, just don't drive it. The best way to drive a tight race car is right into the fucking wall and then go do something else. That's how I feel about it. Steve Letarte did say that the NASCAR 25 setups are tight. We know that. Yeah, 100%. Every race, I go into that damn setup screen and max out left side weight, take out nose weight, drop the front springs to the softest front springs you can put in it, drop the front sway bar, stiffen the rear sway bar, you know, do a little stagger with the tire pressures. Like, very rarely has stiffening the right rear spring worked because then the car just becomes undrivable on exit. I've had a lot of success stiffening the left rear spring because that helps your center cut without really hurting exit too much. It's more for entry and middle. Right rear is more for middle and exit. I've had a lot of success with that left rear spring and stiffening that a click or two. That seemed to work out pretty good. Just don't feel like go back to a controller now. You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. You just have to unplug your brain. I think that's why I want to play on a controller, because like when I do this, I have to be so locked in. I have to think about so many things. There's so much technique involved here. Between how you do this, how you work the pedals, there's just so much technique that can make the difference of being good or bad. Like I feel like on a controller, the like margin for error is so much thinner or so much wider on a controller versus this, which is a lot thinner. I feel like on a controller, man, you can just unplug your brain and just play the game, dude. Just play the game. Like it's such a step down in how serious it is from this. That's what I love about it. That I can just unplug my brain and laugh and have fun. All the things that I can't do when I do this. As much as I would love to be able to unplug my brain, laugh, and have fun while I do this, I just can't. I don't. Too competitive, and I'm too stupid. Kenny Wallace also said he cannot drive a loose car. Well, I'd rather try to drive a loose car than a tight one. At least the loose car is going to go straight. You know, going to go straight somewhere. Might go straight into the infield. But if you're, you know, if you can control it, it's going to be pretty good. Tight race car is going to go straight into the outside wall, no matter what you do. Yeah, I mean, that's it. You got to try, if the car is tight, you got to try and drive it off the right rear somehow. You got to do something, try and shift weight to the right rear dynamically. In this game, you try and do that with the seams. Like at this track, there's a lot of seams, a lot of lanes you could work. I was kind of doing that at New Hampshire in the Cup Series a few weeks ago when we won that race. You could really use the seams and the lanes to try and load up the right rear to get to drive more off the right rear and unsettle the car to try and take some abuse away from the right front. Might have to do that tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if I find myself doing a little bit of that tonight. It's only going to get tighter as we get further into the nighttime. Tight race cars are no fun. Harry Hogg was right. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Since you're a LORP, rip Forrest Lucas. I assume Forrest Lucas was the Lucas of Lucas Oil.
All right, Jeff, I got laps on my tires.
Is that correct? What's up, Andrew? We're doing. Just sitting here yammering.
Cool.
Why I had to leave streaming iRace. Could turn my brain off, became a job. Yeah, I mean, that's all these years later, man. And I still, I don't treat it like a job. It's, I do this a couple times a night, or a couple nights a week. And, but I do it just league races. I don't do anything else anymore. I just do 2 league races here at SIM500. Monday Cup, Wednesday Truck. I've started working in a NASCAR 25 stream once a week, maybe a couple times a week once these leagues end over the wintertime. I mean, I've said it before. I'll say it again. The day I'm not good at this stuff anymore is the day that I'm going to put it down. But, like, I'm still good at it. I don't know why. I wish I wasn't sometimes. I wish I was really bad at this stuff and I just had no desire to do it anymore. Problem is, I feel like I'm pretty decent at it. Even though sometimes I don't have the desire to do it, my competitive nature makes me do it. It just makes me do it. Sometimes I still have fun. Like sitting here, streaming, having an audience, having all of you here. Like that part makes it fun. I still enjoy that part very much. Like the streaming aspect is what keeps me playing this. If I didn't stream, I don't think I would do this anymore. I really don't. Like I think the only thing really keeping me here is the community and streaming and the people and sharing the experience and having, you know, a fun couple of hours that way. Like I think that's really it for me where I'm at. My days are so busy now. Busier than I've been in a long time. Like, I love what I do. Wouldn't change it for the world. But, like, my days are so busy now. I don't have time to think about this stuff like I used to. Even just a year ago, when I was still at Spire. Like, I had plenty of time, even through the Rockingham project. I still had time to, like, think about this stuff and put more time into it and spend more time doing it. Like, now I just don't. I don't have that. Like, I'll get done with work whenever that is, 5, 6 o'clock, whenever I get done writing emails and sending proposals and whatever else I do. And like, oh shit, should probably eat some dinner. Oh fuck, I'm streaming in 30 minutes. All right, well, there we go. Like, it just sneaks up on me at this point. If not for people in Discord reminding me that I haven't posted the race day info, I'd probably forget that I even do this. I'm joking, but I have plenty of reminders that I do this. But I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Founder of Lucas Oil. Got it. Yeah. I'll rip him. He has a great product. We appreciate him. What do I do now? I work for Ryan Ellis, the NASCAR Xfinity Series driver. I am his one employee. I basically manage his business, his racing business. Ryan Ellis LLC. I basically operate, manage that. I sell sponsorship. I manage our current partners and sponsors. I do hospitality at the racetrack. I do bookkeeping. Now I approve paint schemes for us in NASCAR 25, the video game. That's a cool thing that I've been doing is I get to interact with iRacing and approve our paint schemes before they go into the game. That's cool. Did that this week. Approved 7 paint schemes. 7. I approved 7 paint schemes this week for future DLC packs. Very cool. But I basically make sure that Ryan's business is
5-minute clock, 5
in a good
clock.
shape.
Get you guys off pit road, get them back to your truck, get ready for qualifying. 5-minute clock.
And that we got sponsorship rolling in. We got races sold, and our partners are happy. Very full-time job. Spitting for a bit? What the hell does that mean? Spitting? I spit all the time. I think as I get older, I spit more when I talk. Oh, spotting. Yeah, I'd done some spotting here and there a little bit in the past couple of years. It's been, God, I don't remember the last time I spotted. Been a while. I spotted for Ryan a little bit before I worked for him. I spotted Anthony Alfredo a couple times in the past couple of years. I really haven't spotted in a while. I would do like road course stuff because you need more than one person. So, yeah, I haven't spotted for a while. Ryan says I'm more valuable doing hospitality than spotting for him. So, I think I could do both. I would love to try doing both. Give a garage tour, give a pit road tour, get all the guests to the pit box, and then run up to the spotter stand. I could totally do it. I could totally do it. Wonder when the next batch of paint schemes will come out. I think there's... I don't even know if I could say this. There's more coming. I don't think I'm allowed to say when, but there's more coming. Terrible answer, but I'm not a games journalist. I'm not going to say anything more. There's plenty coming because I approved 7 of them this week. Do I like it better working for a friend rather than a team, meaning Ryan versus Spire? I mean, I've worked for teams before, right? Like I worked with Tommy at Alpha Prime for a while, a good long while, and was at Spire as well. And yeah, listen, I enjoy what I do for Ryan. I enjoy our dynamic. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if not for my experience with Tommy and with Spire. Like I wouldn't be very effective in my role had I not had those 2 previous jobs. I I've been able to take so much of what I've learned in the last 4 years, 5 years of coming back to the sport on the business side, that it makes me very effective and very helpful for Ryan. So, yes, I like working for somebody who's a friend. I'm able to call him names and not worried about getting fired. But I know making a big impact for him in a way that I really couldn't make an impact elsewhere. It's really hard to make that kind of impact in other places. It was never going to happen at Spire. I was never going to be able to have the kind of overall impact there that I do with Ryan. But it wasn't really my job to have that kind of impact at Spire either. I didn't work for the race team. I worked for the umbrella company, the holdings company. So it was a very different experience over there. And Tommy's was a part-time thing where I was really drinking from a fire hose and trying to learn a lot of stuff that was just very hard to learn. Really hard to learn. Yeah, I'm happy with what I'm doing. I like what I'm doing. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Does it make me a better sim racer? I think it has, actually, because I don't do it as much as I used to. I think doing it less actually made me better at it. I'm convinced of that doing it less actually made me better. I feel like I'm as good at this stuff as I've ever been. Like this year, last year and this year, I feel like were two of my best years ever of sim racing. And I've only done it less. And I've had two of my best years ever. So I think there's something to it.
Guys, 28 seconds to qualify. It should be an exciting night of racing. Good luck in qualifying, and we'll see you on the other side.
What do I think Suarez will do in the seven car next year?
Short track action here at IRP.
Depends on who they give him as a crew chief, man. Like that's
That didn't sound sarcastic at all.
going to be a big one. Whoever they give him as a crew chief.
Oh, I'm excited.
Listen, I know they can put fast race cars out of that shop. We know the 77 can be fast. We know the 71 can be fast. So there's no reason the 7 can't be just as fast week over week. You just need to give him a good crew chief. If they give him a good crew chief, I think they got a decent chance of running way better than they did this year. If they don't give him a good crew chief, hard to be optimistic about it. All right, let's go qualify. And see what we can do. Find a new way to do terrible in qualifying. That's what we're all here to see. How do I screw up qualifying this time? Are a little bit faster than Jorg. Like lap 1's the faster lap for everybody. Pretty basic lap. Sort of connect the dotted lines. Seven tenths off, man. What happened to my FOV? Change? No, it didn't change. Okay. Looked like it changed for a sec. It did not. Okay. If I'm going to be on the pole, I have to run better than my all-time best lap.
Green, green, green. All right, man. Here comes your first time left.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Kind of loose. Surprised at how loose it is. Let's try that again.
One more lap to go. There's the checker.
All right, we salvaged something out of it. We salvaged something out of it. It's all right. We're only 10th off. Like, I thought it was going to have a lot more grip than it did. It just didn't have as much grip. All right, we still salvaged a P6 out of it. Fine. Like I'm starting last or anything. Oh, we're fine. It's okay. I just make sure you don't cross the start finish line on the first lap if it's no good. Bring it back to pit road, reload it, and get after it again.
All right, guys. Again, welcome to the WBD Diecast Custom Truck Series here on Wednesday night. Excited about the Field 35 trucks here for IRP. We'd love to keep these fields or these type tracks on our schedules. It's really up to everybody here. Please know with this many cars, I know a lot of guys don't run short tracks, but you do understand what diamonding a corner is. When you have this many trucks on a short track, you cannot own multiple lanes. So tonight, if you focus on your lane, holding your line, and you do that tonight, that's going to cut down on a lot of crashes. But if you're out there trying to diamond the corner and you got cars and trucks underneath you, that's just going to continue to cause problems. So pay attention to where you are on the racetrack. Pay attention to who you got around you. Pay attention to the bumper in front of you. I'll say it every week, don't be that guy. This is not hard to do. You can run side by side. You can put on a great show. It's up to you guys. So good luck tonight. Have some fun. 2026. No, we're not too terrible far away from that, but we are ahead of the game as far as the holidays. We know it's very difficult for to ask and look for entry fees and stuff like that during the month of December, but we have got everything open now from our Monday Night Cup. Wednesday night is going to be a Gen 4 throwback Cup series, if you will, old Cup points. That's open right now. And, of course, Sunday night, Trans Service GM series moving back to its original night. So we're excited to have those three series. And if you're under 2,800 and you're not on your iRating and you're not in the Thursday night series, the limited Xfinity series, check that out tomorrow night. Get with me or get with Joe. It's a fun-ass series. A lot of us are in it, all of us guys that don't do a lot of official. It's a great blast, so we'd love to see you. Good luck tonight, guys.
Yeah, they're not gonna police diamonding, but that is funny. Someone is always that guy. Always. Yeah, no, it's begging people to not cause crashes will always be a thing in sim racing.
Good
And
lab, Justin.
ignoring it will always be a thing in sim racing.
All right, man. Line up on the outside road now. Pit road is closed.
I'm taking you out. Taking you outside on the start.
Me too.
Also, guys, it's going to be very imperative that you pay attention to the pace car when we get under caution so guys can pit. Please do not have him yelling because you're not paying attention. If the leader does not mind kind of giving a
All right,
heads
man,
up
we're
on the
going
pace
green next
car,
time by.
let's all do our part tonight and try to stay aware and stay caught up.
I'm gonna set the line for
Please
cautions
don't expect
tonight
guys to run the flat.
at
Are you assuming we're going to have cautions, Billy?
6.5. 6.5 cautions for tonight. Over or under? I'm saying 6.5 is the
We're
line.
gonna have at least one or two.
Get
I
ready.
can
Make
kill
it
that
known
rest
now.
of the night, can you?
Over or under on 6.5 cautions.
Pace car pit road. There's something in front of me here.
Here we go. 140. Big ones.
Mhm.
Green flag, green flag. Inside. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
There's one.
Line up single file.
You gotta
Pit
be
road
kidding
is
me.
closed.
I mean, come on. Seriously? I'm just right on lap 1.
Hey, half a lap.
Turn 1 and 2 are the parking lot. Not anymore.
Thank you for getting in front of me, David. Now I'll get in front of the outside.
Come on, Chris Spencer. I gotta fix all this damn damage now. Can't turn the truck.
I have no idea how we didn't get through turn 1, but I just hope somebody will claim
Pit
that
road
one.
is now open.
Oh, wow. Garrett rated me. Hey, Garrett. It was like terrible timing. Sorry, I was locked in for the start of this thing. Garrett Smithley
All right.
raid. Hello. Thank you. You're just in time for our first caution. I've set the caution line at 6.5. Some people said that was high. It might be a good one. We're already at 1 on the first lap. Oh, swearing? Shit.
Woo, I got 7 minutes damage lap 1. See you guys later.
Oh.
Shit, you didn't even make it a lap before they killed you. You made a corner. Looking for a claim on that one, guys. Come on, we wrecked somebody on a half a lap, or it's embarrassing, I know, but let's make the call.
Hey, Rick, we're going to have 17 more yellows. You'll be able to fix it, brother.
Who was that guy? That is right. Who was the guy that couldn't make it through the corner
You're
without
close.
being impatient?
Taking the top again.
I will be there on Saturday, Garrett Smithley. I will be there on Saturday. And I'll be ready to freeze my fucking balls off.
Past the
It's going to be so cold there Saturday night. It's going to be in the 30s. 7:30 green flag.
19. Past the.
It is going to be cold.
Past
Yeah, it
the
sure stands
19,
out on the
past
broadcast.
Oh. I didn't see that you redeemed no swearing. Oops. Starting now,
Stand by. All right, man. Line up on the inside
because
row.
I just saw it.
All right, we'll go for a review on that one, and if you happen to call another one later, I suggest you park it.
Cool. Oh, we got a heat cycle. Did we even get a heat cycle? I don't think so. We went 7 feet.
Green flag, green flag. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. That was your box left of the session. That was your box left of the session. That was your box left of the session.
Damn, that sun's bright.
Sorry, Brian. I was going to let you go. My bad, dude.
That was your box left of the session.
We're all just so even too. Like the pace is so even for everybody. And dirty air is kind of bad. A little loose on exits? What? Little Louie? Oh man, I wish. We can't be that lucky to have right rear burn. There's no way. We'll see who can take care of their tires. Ooh, these guys are pounding the wall out of 4. Little tappy tap. Little tappy tap never hurt no one. Question is, when you catch somebody, where do you go? How do you pass them? I don't know. Probably not going to be very easy. Catching them's one thing, passing them's another. We just drive through them. That's the real answer. Just drive through. They're in the way. Hit them. Just wreck the son of a bitch. Well, if we pit now, we can make it to the end on fuel. Should we make a green flag pit stop? Just fill it up right now. That'll be the craziest strategy nobody saw coming. Imagine this race goes green the rest of the way.
Go better, Con.
Jesus, Jeff.
Jesus, Jeff. Jesus.
Watch it.
All right, man. Caution
Okay,
is
put
out.
it out.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
I mean, we built.
Somebody and then do that.
It's the
There's a big gap back to 6th place, but
Tires busted. He slammed me in the wall. I was trying to get back, but I had someone behind me. I had someone under me. I had someone in front of me. What do you want me to do, Joey? Honestly.
yeah. What do you want me to do?
You reckon me going down the straightaway? I don't know what you
pit
want
road
to
is
do.
now open.
I think we're going to take 4 tires and throw a whole bunch of fuel in it.
10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
You know, 2 tires isn't worth a shit. Although maybe here it would have been. I don't know.
Sorry if I messed you up there, Brian. I was trying to slow up for that race, man.
Line up single file.
Hooray! It might have been worth trying 2 tires there.
Middle 3 and 4.
Car.
Might have been the time to try 2 tires to see if it was worth a damn. Oh, we passed the 50.
Front 4, Bobby. Thank you.
We passed 2 trucks on pit road. Who was the other
Truck's pretty
truck?
good.
The 6? Where'd the 6 go?
Yeah, I was fine. Sorry, guys, that ended the way it did.
A Dyson moving around.
We passed the 6 and the 50 on pit road. The 6, I don't even see in my rear view. He's somewhere out there, ain't he?
What happened to you, Steven?
Ooh, 15th. Yeah. What happened to you, Steven?
All right, man. We're
I
going green
couldn't
next
decide
time.
if I wanted
All right,
tires
man.
or
Line
not.
up on the inside row.
Waited too long for it.
Oof. Got indecisive on tires.
48.
This is going to get a little ugly right here, I do believe. Front row stayed out. We're all on tires. This could get a little ugly. Oh, man. Raja has raided the channel. Hello, Raja. We got a front row on old tires. Everyone else is on new tires. We're probably all about to die. Gonna be a good time. At the LORP. Here we go.
Come on, Brian. You can't hang a mile back.
Here we go.
Green, green, green.
Ooh.
Outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got 1
I
outside.
get it flat by
3 wide
three.
there. All clear, all
That's a
clear.
4.
Passing under yellow. Joey, did you catch up?
That's my fault. I'm sorry about that.
Thanks,
Lack
bud.
of suspicion.
What was that, Tyler?
I'm sorry. I thought you were going to stay up towards the wall. That's my fault.
That was your fastest lack of suspicion.
Trying to let you go, man. Shit.
I didn't know where you wanted to be.
Go where I'm not. That would be your hint.
Kind of hard to do that when you're in the middle of the corner.
Inside.
Give me that right rear mark. Give me that right rear mark. All right, that was my one run out, and my tires are probably killed. That was fun while it lasted. I'll just settle in and ride.
Watch it there, crashing down into the turn number 3, Jeff Ryan.
Field in.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
I feel like we were driving our absolute dicks off, too. I feel like we're driving really hard. That's 3 cautions.
It's the 88 car.
We only have 2 sets of tires in the pits. This would be kind of a fun time to come down and get us in. But too early. Can't take it. Can't take it.
Logan, we don't need you to spam thanks on the chat.
Pit road is now open.
We'll get a pretty good look at him this next restart, though. We'll get a pretty good look at that 88 on this restart. He sniffed his right rear one time. He probably wasn't expecting that. That was good. That was good. Just make him think a little bit.
48. Got the lucky
I'll
dog.
take
Let him
blame
ride
on that one.
outside.
Let's make him think a
Thank you,
little
General.
bit.
48 car coming by.
It's a shame we can't use more of the racetrack. Like, there's only one lane that's good here.
Trucks middle 3 and 4.
And that's kind of what I remember about Road to Pro when we raced here, was there was really only one good lane, and we raced in much different conditions.
48.
But I do remember one guy, Blinky, Brendan Kohler. He ran, like, the apron
Sorry
and
for the
saved
booty.
tire
I can add.
and passed all of us. You guys remember that? If you watched Road to Pro back then?
Oh, you're good. I was hoping and praying Jeff would save, but then he Montesi missiled into 3, so I had to go low.
Actually ended up being faster and better for tires to run the bottom in those conditions with open setups. It was this tire model. It was just
You remember that?
it was different weather. It's open setups. Like, it was way different. It wasn't this evening plowing tight shitbox. It was, you know, much different conditions, but it worked. He made it work. Couldn't do it here. If we tried to do it here, my right front would be melted. It would just be very slow.
Some shit that we just will never be able to do.
17, you
All
gotta
right,
go back.
man. We're going green next time by. All
Well,
right, man. Line up on the
Take
inside
on
road.
top. Thanks for noticing that, Mark. Couldn't say it on the mic, you know?
Oh, I knew what you was doing.
Yeah, I was trying to call it out, but we were too busy worrying about a missile or some shit.
Get ready.
Yeah, Nick's got some speed. Nick's plenty quick, but I think it's pretty obvious you want to be leader. You want to control all these restarts because you just can't get past. There's no passing.
Green, green, green. Outside.
Damn, Robert, now it's the only car on track.
Clear high. All right, man. Caution is
Wow, what a battle for third just for the yellow to come out. That's 4.
Turn 4 parking lot.
That's 4. That bottom's tough, man. You can make it work, but he was giving me a lot of room too. He was giving me plenty of room. You got to be real patient if you're going to run the bottom like that under somebody, but they got to give you room to do it.
Sorry, Brian.
Race cars 101 and 2.
I'm pitting. 98 pitting.
How much damage I have on the back, Steven?
Your bumper pushed in a little bit, but it's not that bad.
Do we have a claim on that one, guys?
I'll take it, but I was trying to hold my line.
It's so impossible to pass unless you're already alongside of them. Obviously, the three of us are all about the same speed. Justin's got the clean air, so it's easier for him, which is why he's able to pull away. And it's only going to get worse as the race goes on and the track cools down. It's only going to get worse. So, if there's a way to get track position, you kind of have to do it if you want a chance at winning. Because right now, it's going to be all but impossible past these two cats in front of me.
Pit road is closed.
Like, you guys have seen 58 laps of action at this point. You see what I'm seeing. There's just no way to go past them. There's just no way. Doing everything I can. We're all driving as hard as we can. Not even saving. Going as hard as we can. And you just don't make up time on people in front of you because dirty air. Like, if we could run the bottom, if we could run literally any other line and fight.
21, I used to run that paint back in like
Might be a little different.
2003.
But we can't.
I made this one myself. I just got the idea off of someone else.
I'll be taking the top.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
Yeah, there was
All right,
one
man, line up on the inside
exactly
row.
like it back then.
This is like New Hampshire. You want to be the first person
All right, man. Light you back on the pace car. We're
to
not
take
going
tires the last
green.
time.
Not going green. All right, man. Light you back on the pace car. We're not going green.
Like, you want to be the first person to make your last pit stop. That's how you win the race. That's how I won New Hampshire. Especially if it turns into a caution fest at the end, which it will. You have to be the first person to make the last pit stop and be on the freshest tires and hope everyone else in front of you pits. Like, there's going to come a point, probably with like 90 to go, maybe 100 to go, where you don't pit anymore because it doesn't matter. You're not getting green flag laps. Like, we probably already had the longest green flag run of the night. We probably already had it.
Green next time. Bye.
Like, there's probably one more pit stop for tires somewhere in here, and it might already be Yeah, it might be in 20 laps.
Get ready.
And it might be 2 tires because you're just not going to have that many green flag laps for it to matter.
Team's gonna try to let you guys get by.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Give him another thing to think about. That dive into 3. I gave him a lot of room. Just testing him.
I'll take that. Sorry, Joe. I know
Just testing him.
Came on the wall, but I didn't give you a lot of room. So
We did get... Oh, my God. There's a bumper flying. Oh, Lord.
Thank you, Mr. Montesi, Missa, whichever one it is. Thank you.
Holy shit. Ron Holyfield's ass is flopping.
David, is that your TV panel again?
Yeah, man. I just blew in from Darlington. Took a week, but it got here.
Oh, we gotta catch up.
Now open.
Pace cars going into 3.
You're in front of me, Joe. Go ahead, 23. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I think we might have to just take 2 tires and ride it out. If we're going to jump these 2 guys in front of us, we might have to do it. Like, how many laps did I go before the first pit stop? What lap was the first pit stop for me? 30-something? And the left side tires were only 98, 98. Yeah, so 34 laps. Left side tires were 98, 98.
LD coming through. LD coming through.
Kind of smelled like a 2-tire pit stop whenever we do it. Just for the track position and we hold on.
Let the 14.
Like, I don't think it's going to be that much slower at a short track. Maybe.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, I think if you pit at like lap 100. Like if you pit lap 100, take right side tires. I don't know, man. These left side tires are going to have a lot of laps on them if they go all the way to the end from 34. It's 105 laps. A lot of laps on left side tires. You're just never going to pass these people otherwise. Like, you definitely got to pass them if you take 2. And you then try to hold them off, or you don't just get a lot of laps of racing. Which we haven't. We haven't gotten that many laps.
All right, man, we're going All right, man, line up on the inside
I'm a lucky dog. I'm probably the back row.
Past the...
That for.
How bad do you want to win the race? Is it worth risking that?
I got a black for passing under yellow.
You know, if it was a little bit easier to move through the field like New Hampshire, we could have pitted there, took 4 tires, and then just took 2 tires at the end when everyone else takes their final set. You know, if it's 100 to go or whatever. We would just need all the green flag laps to pass everybody with freshies, but we'll never get that. Which is a shame, but that would have been one way to do it. All right, we're going to keep the pressure on this 88.
Green, green, green.
Here you go, Mark. Throw it off in there.
Hey, no, black flag cleared for passing under yellow.
All right, man, halfway this time by.
Mike, I'll go low here. My truck is 4 piston.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. We just straight up passed him. Never mind.
JP.
I'm sorry about that, Robert. I got loose off the board.
I didn't cut you off, did I, Steven?
I don't think so.
You got it, go ahead. I realize you're on tire story. I'd let you buy soon.
All right.
Hello, Zach. Thank you for the raid. I'm locked the fuck in.
pack high too.
Thanks, Workman.
Inside, clear low, clear low. All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
Okay, this is where you take tires, but do we take 2 or do we make 4?
Didn't want that.
Car.
It's got to be 4. We can't take 2. If we take 2, we die. Unfortunately, if we take 2 tires, we're dead.
It's the 8 car. It's the 51 car. Pit road is now open. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
I was definitely slowing down at the tail end of that run. I went faster at the first half just to jump him, and he was definitely faster at the back end of it, but that's okay.
All right, that's it. Go. Line up single file.
Wish I'd gotten a better launch out of the box, but that's okay. I mean, the left side tires were 97, 95. That's okay. Now we just got to do what we did to Mark and just jump fuller, because I doubt we get another long green flag run. I doubt it. The right side tires were 79, 89. We are melting the right front tire. Yeah, there was no reason to take 2. 2 is a death sentence. There's just too many laps left.
I think on top.
I think it would have been too slow. Yeah. But that was a fun little battle. I mean, yeah, I went fast and hard at the front end to get around Jorg, and he was faster at the back end, but he couldn't pass. Like, that's why we do it. And he fell back to 5th. Did he fuck it up on pit road again? Like he always does. It looks that way. Like, I just got to do to Fuller what I did to Mark.
All right, man. Line up
And then
on
just
the
ride out
outside
the
road.
cautions.
Past the 41. Past the.
Yeah, if I can just hang with him, give him a look or 2, I'm only going to have a couple of chances at it per run. Like,
Get ready.
sure, we're going to get a lot of restarts, but we'll see.
Green flag, green flag. Outside. All clear, all clear.
You could pass me high or low. Okay, low.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
You passed me high there, Brian.
Thank you, 17.
Hmm.
All right, man. Caution.
Oh.
Line up single file. Here road is closed.
Ooh, do we come in for 2 tires? Probably not. There's less than 20 to go. There's no way we're pitting.
That's my fault, sorry.
No way we're pitting. I mean, I'm giving it everything I got. I think we're the same speed, but he just gets that launch and he's gone. It's too tough, man. We're basically the same speed.
Pit road is now open.
Yep, there's the over. That's 7 cautions.
I almost snickered you. I know I did.
I mean, I was about to start celebrating. Yes, right rear hook him and he won't. That's true. What would Austin Hill do? Really would have got you ask yourself there. Yeah, I mean, listen, I gotta try and run as fast as he is. Otherwise, he's only gonna get away more. So, like, we weren't at risk from behind from the 99, so I have to do everything I can. I felt like some laps I was faster than him, some laps I was a little bit slower than him. Like, you guys see the lap times, I don't see it. But I feel like he got out to about 8/10 and then he just stayed there. Like, it was about 8/10 where the dirty air wasn't completely killing my ability to make a corner either, so that's probably why.
Pit road is closed.
I'm pretty much out of range at that point, but if I can just get a really good launch on a restart and just time it right and be side by side with him going into the corner, we're going to have a chance.
Car 22. Got the lucky dogs. Let him by on the outside.
And he's been kind of going at the same point every restart all night. He's been kind of going at the same point just after the line. It's like, I could try to time it.
I'll take it top again.
I'm taking the super top. That trumps your top.
Lucky dog, Nick.
Not bad.
I'm taking the next
All right,
row.
man. We're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
I'll just come up, start up here 3 wide with me, Tommy.
I ain't scared.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is
And
closed.
so it begins.
Heads up.
Tyler, that was some
51
badass
car.
racing. I wish we could have done more.
Yeah, we're having a single monitor stuff, so I can't tell where you're at.
I'll claim that caution.
Tell me about it.
Save? What am I saving for? There's fucking 14 laps to go. What am I saving for? There's no saving. Race is over. Ain't saving shit.
Car 17.
Look at dog coming on.
Nah, I'm not gonna lose second. Ain't happening. These cats ain't passed me all night, man.
So much fun, man. That's a great track.
Let the 17.
Late model series when?
Once I clear them out of 2, it's
Yeah, we need
over.
to bring back the super late model. On big tracks, though.
Sounds terrible.
Justin, your attitude sounds terrible.
Pit road is closed.
I'm consistent.
That's what matters.
Fuller's actually one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. He might be a total, wingnut in the game, but if you meet him in real life, he's a nice guy.
Oh yeah? So that's your cousin.
Oh, shit. Whoa! I need a story on that.
No, we'll talk about it later.
Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness.
Imagine that. Fuller picking on another O'Rourke.
The wild part is they're not even actually related.
I'll take the
All right,
top.
man, we're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Hey, hold on. Did EJ's cousin get a unit? Oh, shit.
I'm going to stay low, Kevin, on the start here.
Step forward.
Get ready.
What would Jack Stroken do in this situation? That's really what you got to ask yourself.
Green, green, green. Pit road is now open. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Inside, all clear, all clear.
Go high, Brian.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Five left to go.
Wrecking off 2.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution
Well,
is
get
out.
one more shot at it.
Pit road is closed. Catch the 51.
That was my fault. I got loose off the corner. Sorry.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, it's whoever's in second on back is at an immediate huge disadvantage. Dirty Air is so bad at this track. So the fact that Fuller gets clean air, he gets the rotation, he gets everything. His tires are in better shape because of the clean air. He's got full front downforce. I've got limited front downforce. And so does everybody behind me. It's just... That's why I was so surprised that we passed Mark, but we also passed him while the sun was still up. Now that the track's cooled off completely and it's fully nighttime, there's just no way.
Got some lucky dogs. Let 'em by on the outside.
There's just no way. Like, unless I'm able to get, like, a god tier restart and hang with them, there's nothing I can do. Being in dirty air makes you drive harder, which hurts your tires more. The whoever's in clean air is just on a Sunday stroll. It's the way it works now. The way it works in trucks, the way it works in Cup. Hell, even Xfinity. We're just running 2-lap sprints at this point.
So we can have a green white checkered finish.
Like, we get 2 green white checkers. That's it. There's nothing to save for. I have to make sure that, like, I do a better job of clearing the second row by the time I get off turn 2. Like, I didn't do a good job there, which put me under attack from the 99 and the 88 for a little bit longer than I wanted to, which allows him to get away even further. So, like, I got to get a good launch, and I got to get through 1 and 2 good. I got to use more. I got to use more room in 1 and 2. Come up the hill a little bit and be able to diamond off exit.
All right, man. We're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside road now. Past the 88. Past the.
So, at this point,
Come behind, Nelson.
we're just hoping for a god tier restart, and then hold on for second if we don't get one.
Get ready.
Like that.
Outside. All clear, all clear. All right, man. It's white flag this time by. 1 more to go.
That's a restart. I had my shot at it and still couldn't do it. We had our shot at it and I couldn't get it done.
I'm not sure if I came up or you came down, but I apologize.
Great job, driver.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I had a shot at it. And I'm going to look at this replay and I'm probably going to be mad at myself. Because I probably did not use more racetrack than I should have. I probably could have used more racetrack. I probably could have pushed them up higher in the middle 1 and 2 and give myself a better run off. Probably what we're going to see when we look at this replay, and I'm probably going to be really mad at myself. But we had a crack at it. I mean, that was the restart. I got the restart part right. Gave myself a shot at it, and I think I fumbled it. Yep, I left way too much room, dude. Left way too much room. Yeah, I had more room to use. I could have gotten way more aggressive there, sent it in a little bit deeper. You know, a lot of things I could have done differently there. I mean, there's half a truck length. There's a truck length between us there. I need to come up. I need to be at the seam at least. Not saying I want to hit him and rub him and all that, but I could have used more space to get myself a better runoff too. So There you go. At least I nailed the restart and just didn't execute the rest of the lap. At least we were there.
That I killed Indianapolis Motor Speedway and went with Indy Raceway Park on Sundays for Xfinity. I love this place.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yes, I love this track.
I mean, that was a great race. We only had what, 6 cautions?
And some of them were just stupid. So this race, I mean, it was fast. It's 9:45. So I mean, we're well ahead of schedule. Loved it. I love this track. It seems to always put on a decent show. Anyways, good win.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get out of this waiting room. I'm not allowed to be in here. Us damn 20th place drivers. Shit,
See ya.
I ain't never been in here before. It looks nice.
Who the hell was that?
You're right.
Man.
Once you got around me, I mean, I felt like I was way better than you, but trying to get around you, I was going to have to put a bumper to you.
That's why I did it. That's why I burned the tires to get around you, because passing was damn near impossible unless you're going to rough up a guy.
Well, I mean, I tried to run you a little tight on entry, and then once you got about 3/4 up my truck, it's like, all right, I just better back off. And because I mean, I thought you was going to be able to get up there and do something. Then all of a sudden I started getting in my rhythm and catching you back. And I was like, dude, I mean, I started getting below you on the exit, but then I would just start sliding to the wall.
Yeah, it's such a narrow groove at this track. It sucks, especially at night. It's just, there's no margin for error. I'm just mad that I didn't do a better job in 1 and 2 when I finally got the restart right.
Oh, I know the restart a couple times, but then I felt bad and I kind of eased out of it and let Justin get it back.
Yeah, I mean, I nailed it, and I could have used probably a truck lengths more room in 1 and 2 and moved him up a little bit, or just give myself a better run off too, and I just didn't do it. You just never know with this stuff, man. I didn't want to like wreck him or door him into the wall. You just never know how this shit works in this game anymore.
Right.
Like, obviously, we were the 3 best all night, so
I think Tommy had me a little bit.
He was pretty good.
Really good restart. Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty
Some
good.
of those cautions I did not want to see. I mean, it's like, damn, we had that first caution, then we went 30-something laps green. I was really hoping that we was going to get some long runs like that.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. It felt like it was going to get in a rhythm, and then it didn't. Then it would get in a rhythm, and then it would be... I was thinking about taking 2 tires at some point, just try and jump y'all, because that was the only thing I could do.
Joey told me, he's like, man, if I was you, I'd take 2 tires and just hold them off. And I was like, man, I think tires is going to be the key.
Yeah, we went too long for 2 tires to matter. By the time that caution came out, like, he would just had to run it a little bit differently, I think, to do it. He would have had taken 4, somewhere before then to make 2 make sense, but it was just too unpredictable all night to really know what we were going to do. It was fun racing. I just wish it was a wider groove, man. So sick of this shit.
It happens. It's part of it, I guess.
Yeah. But
I mean, I laid down a good first lap in qualifying. In my second lap, I was quicker into turn 3, but I got stupid and I decided to take a lower exit, and I just slid like a son of a gun off of 4.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if maybe out qualifying Justin, if I would have been able to hold him off or whatever. He might have done the same thing like you, just try to burn his stuff up to get by, and then just kind of held everybody at bay.
Yeah, and clean air was just so important, obviously, like it always is, but it was bad here, man.
Right.
It was real bad. Like, I feel like if you had worse tires but clean air, it wouldn't matter.
Right.
That's why I was just driving so hard. Drive past people. That's all I could do.
Yeah, I saw you coming up the standings, and then I was like, well, I said maybe I might have something for him. Passing just so hard. Hey, I got I think the top 12 make it to the championships. Well, there's 2 races left, so hell, I got a 9-point lead over Nelson in 13th.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm 7 points behind Ty Bass, and then 12 behind Bentley in 10th. So I mean, we're all really, really close. From 6th to 12th. What is that? 7, 12, 21, 26, 31, 39, 40 points between 6th and 12th.
Golly.
Yeah.
We got how many races left? 2?
2, Chicago and
Atlanta.
Yeah. Yep.
Oof. Better figure it out, son.
We'll be all right.
I reckon.
I'll do good at Chicago.
That should be fun. I like
Again,
Chicago.
yeah, I remember last season running there. Like, if it wasn't for me getting up into Tommy battling for the lead, I think I could have had something. But
As long as it's not at
yeah,
night. Like, I'm just sick of these night races and trucks, man. A mile and a half's even.
right, yeah. I don't like the gripped up stuff. I like to be sliding.
Yeah, like give me 130 track temp, noon every
Right,
time.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, right.
Enough with this realistic weather, realistic time of year, whatever the hell. I don't want it. Don't need it.
Right. No, just get through Chicago and just cross my fingers for Atlanta.
Yeah, you just got to stay out at the back, man. People do dumb stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Like,
It's bad enough we do dumb shit towards the front, but
you ain't wrong.
well, I mean, I just feel a lot better up front, right? Certain few guys that you do not want to be behind them
Damn straight.
because you just know that they're going to cause some shit.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of the same names popped up tonight when it was time to say something.
Yeah, yeah.
First one. No one ever claimed whoever killed Eric Arnold.
No, nobody, not a damn person. And then when Bobby took out Joey, Bobby jumped in our Discord all apologetic. And I mean, Joey handled it pretty cool. He's like, well, hey, man, you kind of roughed up Jeff, the lap before Jeff Ryan. And now, here you are, wrecking me.
Yeah, my whole chat jumped in and said, well, replay makes it look like Bobby just caused that. So,
right. Yeah. Well, I like all the guys, right? I even like Bobby, but Bobby's one of those that he drives so freaking hard. And, some tracks he does decent, but, I mean, he reminds me a lot of Tyler, drives super hard and then fades bad, on a long run.
yeah, that first long run we had, I looked up and he was about 2 seconds behind me. I was like, golly, all right, that's how it's going to be.
Right, already. Yeah.
Which I was fine with. I was like, shit, all right, cool. I could just sort of chill, no pressure out back, watch these two drive away because dirty air, great place to be.
Right. Absolutely. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, man. Just like getting a little bit smaller.
You was loving it.
Oh, yeah, man. I just, we know how it is. There's nothing you can do. It doesn't matter what you do.
Right.
Try something a little bit different. It doesn't matter.
Well, I started trying to get like a higher entry to where I can arc the center a little bit better, give me a straighter drive off, and it seemed to be working. But I don't know, man. Like, it's hard for me to want to move around because I know what groove's the preferred groove, and Justin's running the same damn thing, so I can keep up with him. But then after a while, like that dirty air just killed my tires.
Right. That's the problem is you try to move around and it's worse on tires than sitting in dirty air.
Right. Yeah.
Like the worst.
Mm-hmm.
David Shieldhouse and the Children coming on P2 tonight. Last ditch effort, had the inside lane, just couldn't get there. I mean, you were there, but you couldn't be there. And you were like, I don't know, man. Justin he was on another level. He said he wanted to win this race, and he showed that that's exactly what he wanted to do. And man, oh man, you and Jorgie having battles, you and Tommy having battles throughout this race. It was a sight to see.
Yeah, it was a sight to see from my seat as well. I'm glad that he wanted to win it. He really didn't have to do much to accomplish that other than lead the damn thing because dirty air was just so bad. Like clean air, I'm sure he was living his best life out there while the rest of us were struggling in poverty, killing our tires. But it sucks because the groove was so narrow. We really couldn't move around a whole lot. We could move around a little bit more when the sun was still up, but once the sun went down, like it always is in iRacing, you get put in a really narrow box. I was glad that I could at least pass Jorg that one time. That was cool. And I had a feeling it was going to come down to late race restarts. These races usually do, and it's great to be the leader, but all you need to do is nail the restart once, and I nailed that last restart. And I knew as soon as I crossed the start finish line for the checkered flag, I was going to be mad when I looked at the replay because I left about a truck length of room out there for me to use in the middle 1 and 2 that would have been really helpful, and probably kept him at a little bit more of a disadvantage and maybe kept me side by side with him off of 2 down the backstretch. And I just didn't use it. I just I didn't want to rough the guy up for a win. That's not how we race each other. We have a lot of respect for one another, and I didn't want to rough him up. You never know, even with slight contact, what it could do to somebody, and it's just not worth the risk, man. Like a win right now, we're 2 races away from the playoffs. It doesn't really matter. He ran good all night, and the risk was not worth the reward, in my opinion, right there. So I'll take my P2. Happy with that. Good, strong run. I like racing this racetrack. It produces interesting racing. We just need to do it during the day when we can move around the racetrack a little bit more, use the bottom, get a run off the top, not just be locked into the same lane, killing each other's tires with dirty air lap after lap. I really wish we could get away from that. I think that would help us out a lot.
Well, I mean, after the end of the day, I was watching, some professionals getting out here. I know that there's a lot to be said when it comes to just kind of how the track dynamic works and just kind of how the truck likes to slide around this racetrack. Second lane groove around this racetrack is good. I mean, we were watching drivers try to close the distance with a little bit newer tire, but the fall off seemed like once the fall off leveraged, it was basically a cold. I call it a cold track, but the track temperature kind of just mellowed out.
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. That's really how it was. And I was trying to concoct some tire strategies or things to try and help me jump these guys with 2 tires at some point, but the flow of the race really just didn't dictate that was going to be possible or safe to try. The rate that we were getting caution flags, the infrequency of when they would come out or how long the runs were, it was just really hard to try and line up what that approach to it would be, to where you could take 2 on the last stop and jump people and then try to hold them off. It never presented itself to where I thought it was worth doing. And I was sort of resigned to not winning this race probably before halfway. I think I even teased it in chat and texted and typed in, good win 51. I've seen this movie before, Jason, a lot. I've won it. I've lost it. I've just seen it so many times, and it just never changes, unfortunately. But it's, listen, hats off to Fuller. Drove a great race. I think we ran a really good race up front between me and him and Jorg and Tommy. And Nick Silver did a great job early on there as well. He's been a pleasant surprise here as of late. Ran good at Pocono. So he's brought some speed as well. So it's fun to see a fresh name up there. And it's just, we'll get through these next 2 races at Chicago and Atlanta and then focus on the playoffs and figure out how to beat the 51. But I really do hope we get some daytime races, some hot track races, and races where the drivers are a little bit more in control of what's going on. But I love the truck. It's fun. It's just a little too aero dependent, a little too temperature dependent at times. I feel like we were shortchanged a little bit at Lucas Oil Raceway Park tonight on that front, but we showed up, we showed out, and put on a good show for everyone that was watching.
It was another honorable mention for you. I know you mentioned Silver. I'm going to mention Stephen Harlow. He was up there racing with you nice and clean in the top 3 with you for the longest time, and just a bad pit stop put him back in the mix, and but he worked his way back up there as well. So you guys, phenomenal job. I was looking at the stats. I'm like, hey, it's you got to win here, but 10 wins in the Cup Series, and I'm like, all right, well, that's there's back and forth. You guys have the playoffs going on over there.
6 races left.
Yeah, man. Second
or 5 races left. Yeah.
Yeah. Geez, oh Pete, 10 wins on the season, most overall. Yeah. But you and Fuller were going at it there, man. Yeah, you guys are, as far as wins go. Geez, oh Pete, you guys are knocking each other down. All right. Well, you got Chicagoland next week, and we still got playoffs here to contend with after Atlanta. Then we're off to some fun racetracks. One super speedway, of course, but 12 drivers duking it out over the next basically 6 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races left here as well. Man, 2025 is coming to a close quick.
It is, and it's going to come to an end, about the same time, I suppose. We got 5 Mondays left and 6 Wednesdays left. It's been a great year overall, and again, we're in contention for that Triple Crown. We won the Xfinity Series championship already. We're right in the mix for the Cup championship, right in the mix for this Truck championship. And that's my goal. That's what I'm trying to do this year. And the next guy you're going to talk to, he's playing it cool, but if I'm him, I'm a little nervous. He's getting close to that cut line of making that top 12. He doesn't have a lot of room to play with, and I'm sure he's going to tell you all about it for the next 30 minutes. So I'm going to get out of here and clear the way for the very wide berth of Mark Jorgensen Jr. coming in for his interview. But we're going to give him hell, man. It's been me and Fuller. Jorg's been around. It's been fun to battle both these guys for these championships all year, and high-level competition, man, brings out the best of me, and I couldn't ask for anything more than that. So big thanks to Splash to Go Graphics, as always, for the beautiful truck. Purple and black look good under the lights tonight. Everyone at twitch.tv/Shieldhouse. The children watched some short track racing tonight, and they were enjoying it. Man, they were on the edge of their seat on that final restart, thinking we were going to get a win, but happy with P2. Big thanks to WBD Diecast Customs for their support of the league. And, of course, to you, Signature Esports Network, for the wonderful continuing coverage of all of the stuff that we do here. Thank you. We will see you next week at Chicagoland.
We'll see you, man. Congratulations on the P2. Once again, we love it. We appreciate it. We absolutely can always count on you to do the thing, man. Good luck in the rest of your races this week. And,
appreciate you, sir.
Next week. That's David Shieldhouse coming home. P dang old 2.
P dang old 2. He says, we love Jason, Signature Esports Network in this household. We do love him. Yeah, that is the race for tonight. Not a bad week. 5th at Talladega on Monday. 2nd tonight here in the truck at Lorp. We're, I don't even know if we're locked into the playoffs. I think we probably might be. Could be. We almost could be locked into the playoffs at this point with 2 races to go. Let's look. I do want to look at lap 1. Hold on. Somebody said look at lap 1. I want to see what happened to Eric Arnold. I think we all deserve to know what happened to Eric Arnold. See what happened to him. Okay, that's not what I expected at all. If I'm being honest with you. That is not what I expected to see. So the 5 sends it in, absolutely blows the corner. That's where it really starts, is the 5 just blows the entry of the corner. And about ass packs the 30. Stabs the brakes right there to not kill him. Then he gets net coated by the 34, who has nowhere to go because he stops on his nose. It turns the 5 around, and then he comes back down the track right into the path of the 31, and the 31 drives into him. So, like, I guess it starts with the 5 completely blowing the entry to 1, parking it on the 34's nose, getting net coated. Yeah, I mean, like, that sucks. But I mean, he really has nowhere to go. Yeah, he probably could have slowed. I mean, he's slowing down. He is slowing down. Maybe he could have slowed down more at this point. But, like, he can't turn left because he's got Nelson next to him. He can't go right because that's where Miles is and everybody else. So, like, he really can't go anywhere other than just stop. Like, he's trying to follow the 25, do what the 25 does, and he just doesn't turn left enough. Like, Nelson turns hard left. Like, that's what I see, is Nelson cranks hard left, and Eric just either didn't expect the 5 to end up there. I don't know, but that's, yeah, that's what happened. That is what happened. Tough. Tough one. Tough one for your guy, Eric Arnold. Tonight's race stats. We had 9 cautions in this race. 9 cautions. So the over wins. We set the line at 6.5, which some people said was crazy. It was 9 cautions for 37 laps. We had 2 lead changes, only because people stayed out under caution. Justin Fuller led 139 of 142 laps and ran the fastest lap of the race, so it was a maximum points day for Mr. Fuller. He finished second, didn't lead any laps after starting 6th. Incident point getters. Who had the most incident points tonight? It is a tie. It is a tie. No, it's not. The tie has been broken. It is a clear cut winner. Ron Holyfield with 18 incident points tonight, finishing in the 24th position, 38 laps down with 18 incident points. We did have 3 drivers with 16, but Ron stands alone with 18 incident points. No, Fuller didn't lead them all because somebody stayed out and led laps under caution. EJ O'Rourke led 3 laps. Somehow. I don't know how he did that. But EJ led 3 laps. I think by staying out on that first caution. I don't think he pitted the first time we came down pit road. And he still came back to finish 5th, which is actually kind of impressive. So shout out to EJ for doing a good job there. Series standings. Does this include tonight? It does. Okay, let's take a look at it. Take a look at it. Fuller is the points leader. No change there. We are second, 63 points out after last week's travesty at Darlington. Lost a lot of ground. We lost a lot of ground after Darlington. But we're 63 points out in second. Top 12 make the playoffs. So we're 109 points ahead of Jorg. And the most points you can get in a race is 52. So we are locked into the playoffs because 105 I think is what would lock you in. So we are locked into the playoffs. And I don't think anybody else is. No. Just me and Fuller. Me and Fuller are the only 2 locked in. So, just like the Cup Series, round 1 of the playoffs, Fuller and I locked early. This time it's 2 races early. So, it doesn't matter what happens in the next 2 races at Chicagoland or Atlanta. He and I will be in the playoffs. I'll double check that that's correct. Not that I'm not going to show up or anything, but I'll double check that I have that correct. But I do believe that's correct. Because even if we score 0 points, well, I don't know. We're still going to race our asses off and try to win, but I think we're locked in. It's Old Atlanta. It should be. Is it Old Atlanta? God, I hope it's Old Atlanta. It is Atlanta Motor Speedway Oval. Oh, God, no. It's New Atlanta. Ew. Pretty sure that's what it means because it would say Legacy otherwise, right? Wouldn't it say Legacy or Atlanta 08 or something like that? Well, in any event, that's what we got. Oh, yeah. So we raced Old Atlanta the second. Oh, I didn't. I missed that one. But it says Atlanta Oval 2008. So, yeah, it's going to be Super Speedway Atlanta to finish off. Wow, that's crazy. Final race before the playoffs is the Speedway race? That's nuts. That's crazy. Well, I think that we're feeling pretty confident that we're going to make the playoffs. Maybe we're not locked. We'll be locked after next week. As long as we stay more than 52 points ahead of 12th. So if we're 53 points or more ahead of 12th after next week, we're locked. Right now, I'm feeling pretty confident at 109. But whatever. Yeah, I think we're good either way. But we are going to race. We're going to show up. We're going to race, and we're going to give them hell next week at Chicago, and then the week after Atlanta Super Speedway. So yeah, that's what we've got. That's the deal. Nice. Not a bad night, man. You know, P2 after all that, we did pass somebody. We passed them clean, and did everything we could. So, what more could you ask for than that? I don't know. New episode of Jack Strokin went out today. If you watched the live stream last Saturday, you've already seen it. If you haven't, go watch it. It's on YouTube. One more episode to cut up and put out for the race at Michigan. Probably do that tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday. Maybe get a NASCAR 25 stream in Friday nights. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe Friday night, one of those nights. Or we'll just wait till Sunday. But we'll pick up the Jack Strokin career mode one of these coming days. If not tomorrow or Friday, then definitely Sunday. Then next week, special announcement next week. Cup race on Monday. Groovy Hollow on Tuesday. We are doing Groovy Hollow again this year. Groovy Hollow 5 is on Tuesday. Apparently that's a 3-hour race. I don't even know where we're racing. I don't know what track. I know it's the Xfinity car. I don't know what track. But apparently it's a 3-hour race. So I don't even know if it's an oval. It may be a road course. And then Wednesday, the trucks are at Chicago. So a triple header stream to start the week next week. Monday Cup at Dover, 7:30. Tuesday, Groovy Hollow 5, 7 o'clock. Wednesday, Truck Series, Chicagoland, 7:45. That's the deal for next week. Yeah, don't know where Groovy Hollow is. They haven't said where it is unless I am just incapable of reading basic text on a screen, which we know has been problematic. No, it's been problematic in the past, but I'm pretty sure I don't know where we're racing. All I know is that it's a 3-hour race. Again, it makes me question if it's even an oval. I like to think it's an oval since we're using Xfinity car. I don't think they would do Groovy Hollow at a road course, but you never know with these guys. We'll find out. But yeah, Cup cars at Dover, Groovy Hollow Tuesday, trucks at Chicagoland on Wednesday. Should be a fun week next week. I will be at Martinsville on Saturday and only on Saturday. So if you're at Martinsville on Saturday and you see me, say hello. If you're at Martinsville and you don't see me, don't say hello. That's it. That's all I got. There it is. Appreciate y'all, beautiful people. Thank you very much for being here tonight and all your support. Enjoy the racing from Martinsville this weekend, and we will see you back one of these nights, Thursday, Friday, or Sunday, for more Jack Strokin. Broken into the barrels. Go watch it.